RHYTHMO. In the year 2147, the bustling megacity of Neo-Orion sprawled beneath a shimmering dome of synthetic atmosphere, illuminated by towering neon holograms and the soft hum of energy grids. Technology had become an extension of humanity, machines powered thoughts, and sound was a weapon. Among the shadows of this ultramodern metropolis lived Elias Abis, a renowned sniper known by his alias, RHYTHMO. Elias was no ordinary marksman. His weapon of choice, the Zensonic Arc-9, harnessed sound waves instead of bullets. Each shot was an invisible, finely tuned sonic vibration, designed to neutralize enemies without collateral damage. To Elias, sound wasn't just a weapon, it was an art. He played his weapon like a composer, each frequency a note, every shot a symphony of precision. But Elias didn't work for the highest bidder or for personal gain. He was part of an underground resistance, fighting against Oralcom, the omnipotent conglomerate that monopolized sound-based technology to control the masses. Oralcom's resonance network transmitted subliminal frequencies that suppressed free thought, turning Neo-Orion citizens into obedient consumers. The mission. One fateful evening, Elias's comm link buzzed with an encrypted transmission. It was from Kira, the leader of the resistance. Her voice trembled with urgency. Elias, our spies tell us that Oralcom's resonance amplifier is already operational. In 24 hours, it'll broadcast a frequency powerful enough to enslave the entire population. Your target is the amplifier's central core. If you miss, it's over for us all. Elias nodded. He understood the weight of the mission. The core was located atop the towering sound spire, protected by sonic barriers and guards armed with advanced acoustic weaponry. Failure wasn't an option. The approach. Under the cover of Neo-Orion's neon haze, Elias infiltrated the spire's perimeter. His weapon, the Zensonic Arc-9, hummed softly, calibrated to emit non-lethal disorienting tones. He neutralized the first wave of guards with a series of low-frequency pulses, their bodies collapsing into unconsciousness without a sound. As Elias ascended the spire, the architecture itself seemed alive, pulsating with the vibrations of Oralcom's looming broadcast. He reached the observation deck, where the core loomed, a crystalline structure suspended in a magnetic field, glowing faintly as it absorbed the city's ambient noise. The battle. Suddenly, a voice boomed from unseen speakers. RHYTHMO, mocked Om Vitaro, Oralcom's CEO. You think you can disrupt progress with your pitiful symphonies? Sound is power, and power belongs to those who wield it. Guards poured into the room, their weapons emitting sharp, piercing frequencies. Elias's training kicked in. He tuned his Zensonic Arc-9 to emit counterwaves, neutralizing the incoming attacks. The room became a battlefield of sound, with vibrations colliding in a chaotic cacophony. Amid the chaos, Elias spotted the core. He needed a clear shot, but the guards were relentless. Drawing upon his unique skill, he created a harmonic distortion, a sequence of escalating tones that disrupted the guards' equilibrium. As they faltered, Elias steadied his weapon and fired. The sacrifice. The shot was perfect. The core shattered into a cascade of resonant shards, releasing a shockwave that silenced the spire. But the destruction triggered a failsafe. The building began to collapse, its magnetic stabilizers failing. Elias ran toward the exit, but stopped when he heard a faint cry. One of the female guards, barely conscious, was trapped under the debris. Elias hesitated. He could save himself, or he could save the guard. An enemy. Without a second thought, he lifted the debris and dragged the guard to safety. The female guard barely escaped as the spire crumbled behind her, sending a plume of dust and light into the sky. As for RHYTHMO, The aftermath. The destruction of the resonance amplifier freed Neo Orion from Oralcom's control. The resistance exposed the corporation's manipulative practices, sparking a citywide rebellion. As for Elias Abis, alias RHYTHMO, he disappeared into the shadows, his actions a silent testament to the power of choice. Initial reports from the spies of the resistance gave the sniper a less than 1% chance of surviving the destruction of the spire. Amid the strange silence that followed such stark realization, Kira addressed her underground resistance army. Her voice did not tremble as she echoed the words apparently born inside the heart and mind of every resistance fighter under her wings. RHYTHMO found his rhythm in this world and fought for it so that the rest of us can get back our own rhythms. And our own lives. Not only for our sake, but for the sake of our children. And our children's children.